Hi, guys, and did you ever get that feeling that somewhere out there in the great beyond is another world, another Earth? And when you think about things about space, aliens, and that sort of thing, does it ever cross your mind that maybe those things are in some ways well beyond your scope of imagination? That is the thought that constantly bothers you as you run through SpaceChem. It's a story about basically a mega corporation who sits down and tries to extract minerals, elements, and write about every chemical in the world out of strange, wonderful new worlds. And the problem is that life from other planets, things that we as people probably can never understand for the entirety of our lives, will have trouble with. And that's the scary, almost Cthulhu thought behind SpaceChem. In retrospect, after playing through this, it's quite a simple game. You are given the task of, okay, here's a bunch of elements, here's how we can put them together, play around with them. Here's what I need in, here's what I need out. And everything in between, that's your job. And after you've gone through this research and training a little bit, you move on to the next step, which is setting up multiple reactors, choosing what the ins and outs are, choosing how you go about these, and placing buttons that you can mess around. And it really shines at teaching you logical puzzles and programming at its probably highest outside of becoming a programmer yourself. And that's pretty fun. I really, really like SpaceChem. It's deep, fun. There's a lot of interesting things you can do, but it is a very, very hard game. I can't stress this enough. If you're the kind of person who can't get by with just little hints and stuff, this isn't the game where you should be looking up the hints, actually, because it kind of defeats the purpose of the game. But I love it to bits. It took me, what is it now? It took me 3 years to, yeah, I've only beaten it now, and that's saying something about the difficulty of itself. In any case, it's atmospheric. You always feel lonely, but as an engineer, as somebody who tests the boundaries of what you can do, what you're capable of, you make amazing things. You make water, you make methane into the most amazing things in the world, and you use that to push your will upon the world and upon the universe itself. And that's something that, if it might be a little bit of a stroking of the immaterial, of the craziness of humanity, and specifically of chemists, because man, those after this, I've got mad respect for chemists and the amazing things they can pull off. But all that said, it's a great title. I can't recommend it enough. SpaceChem is something that you can get into if you are a hardcore puzzle fan and you want something harder. And it even teaches you lessons about programming, which is amazing in and of itself. In any case, guys, this has been Extreme Wirehead, and I hope you take a look at this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.